Hi. Well, now isn't this a surprise? It's good to see you, Michelle. We couldn't shake our concerns after that call you gave us. Oh me, oh my. I didn't mean to make you rush all this way. Still, I'm glad you did. Sorry if I gave you any pressure. No problem. I'm guessing you haven't made contact with Lynn or Aeolia yet, though, huh? I liked Michelle's little wink. That was cute. Nope. Arios and the gang are out looking for them right now. I mean, seriously, where the heck could those two even be? This is pretty worrisome. If you can't contact them via their enigmas, does that mean they're out of the state? Or their enigmas are broken? One or the other. I was thinking that too, but there's no record of them leaving from their station or the airport. Same goes for Belgard Tangram. That does raise some red flags. If Lynn and Aeolia are still within Crossbell State, there may be a chance that we can locate them. With our dog? Really? We can? But how? The Enigma 2 has additional functionalities that were carried over from testing. One such function allows it to send out an emergency signal. What? Really? It is configured to use reserve orbital energy to transmit waves of a specific frequency at fixed intervals. However, the waves are faint at best. As far as I am aware, the Foundation has yet to find a practical application for it. They never removed the feature itself, however. It should still be present in our production models. So in other words, if we manage to pick up on that signal, but doesn't that rely on Lynn and Aeolia, one, knowing that the Enigma can send a distress signal, and two, actually triggering it? We're putting a lot of faith in those two things. It'll lead us straight to Lynn and Aeolia. It's worth a try at the very least. Chief Roberts is familiar with this function. We should try visiting him at the IBC. We will get to go see him. And hopefully Jonah. I imagine he would be willing to help us. Good thinking. We'll head there right now. I'm sorry to put you guys through this. Thanks for bailing us out here. Don't forget to contact me right away the second you learn anything new. If the situation calls for it, I can get Arios and the others back in a jiff. Roger that. We're off to the IBC then. Anything else? Make sure to contact me immediately if you find any leads about Lynn and Aeolia, alright? I'll get Aria. Yeah. Okay. Is there anyone upstairs? No. Okay. To the IBC then. Missing in action and everyone else is searching for them. They even posted that notice. Okay, take me to the IBC. We were just here. I assume we'll have to ask the receptionist for a key. Here we are. I wonder where we can find Chief Roberts. Upstairs in the Foundation's branch office, most likely. I will call him on his enigma. Hello, this is Tio. No, that isn't the reason. Do not make me hang up this call. Is she giving him a death glare through the phone? That poor man. Tio's going to freeze him cold one of these days. I don't know. Something tells me the guy's kinda into it. Randy, don't make that a weird relationship. In my mind, Chief Roberts thinks of himself as a doting parent to Tio and Jonah. I don't want to think about whatever you're thinking about. Yes, I'm calling about the Enigma 2's emergency SOS function. Yes, Correct. Okay. We're waiting for you downstairs. Is he willing to help us? Yes, he should be here momentarily. Jonah is with him as well. Oh. He's the kid that was using the room in the Geofront, right? The one that exploded? Ah, the hacker extraordinaire from the Epstein Foundation. That's the one. He likes to act like he's hot, but he's kinda just a little crap. He must be staying with the Foundation now that his base was destroyed, huh? Yeah, though he still had a fit over it. Okay, now I get what's going on. So they made Jonah's model, like, really tall, like almost as tall as Chief Roberts. But Ren's is the size of a doll. I don't understand. They should be like the same age. Or Ren might be older than Jonah. You can't contact them. That's it. Their enigmas probably just ran out of juice or something. Although actually, did they say Jonah is the same age as Tio? And Ren might be 2 years younger than Tio. I don't remember. Whatever. Why should we care anyway? It's not my fault those goody two-shoes don't know how to keep their stuff charged. Can you even hear yourself right now? You really shouldn't say things like that, Jonah. It isn't very nice. Excuse him. He's been like this a lot recently. Which I don't understand. I've done all I can to make him comfortable, including letting him use the most powerful terminal in the building. Man, who cares what the specs are? It's never gonna be fun with all the stupid security you've got on it. Give me the access codes and set me free already. No can do, Jonah. You know that. If I give you a reach, you'll take it all the way into the depths of cyberspace. So instead, I've been working on a special Palm Party training program you can use until you're finally ready to beat Tio. I can beat her myself, you old fart. Turns out he's doing a pretty good job of keeping Jonah on a leash. The chief's fatherly tendencies can come in handy, even if they usually get on my nerves. Okay, back to business. It is true that the Enigma 2 has an SOS function, but I don't know if it'll be useful. You don't? But why would it not be? It's for emergencies, isn't it? Well, you see, while it does produce an orbal signal, it's far from the strongest one imaginable. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's impossible to detect unless you're within 10 cells of the orbment, no matter what equipment you use. Just 10 cells? That doesn't give us a lot to work with. We'd only be able to catch them from here if they were in Crossbell city limits. What if you combine the detection apparatus with my sensors? If the system has been matricized, it should be able to sync with the Aeon system. Well, sure, that could... Oh, wait, no, the detection apparatus's margin of accuracy is too low for the Ion system to utilize. You'd also have to account for the orbital pressure, not to mention the surrounding terrain. It's near impossible, if you ask me. I suppose that's true. So I guess he's saying there's a lot of static. I don't think I really get the issue here, but I guess I'll take your word for it. Then there really isn't a simple solution. Hold up. Why not just take the reading from the roof of the Orcus Tower? What? Jonah? What do you mean? Think about it. The SOS waves are so weak that you can't even detect him unless your equipment's nearby. You could use TO sensors to increase the output, but even if it works, which I doubt, it'd be too inaccurate to be useful. So, what if you use the top of Orcus Tower? There'd be less interference to account for, so it'll be a lot more accurate, wouldn't it? Anyone actually following this? Would that work, Tio? Color me surprised. A marvelous idea, Jonah. That's our little systems engineer whiz. The way he laughed, though. Who do you think I am? They don't call me a genius for nothing. So, we're good to go? I take it you figured things out. Yes, this just might work. I'll head to Orcus Tower and ask the management for permission to use the roof. You'll come lend a hand too, won't you, Jonah? What should I... Actually, I'm bored out of my mind here. So why not? But you guys owe me one, okay? What if I agree to make you a pizza? Does that make us square? Sure, that's fine. As long as it isn't illegal or overly unreasonable, we'll be happy to repay the favor. We should just buy him a pizza or two. Chief Roberts and Jonah then went to Orcus Tower and received permission to set their equipment up on the roof. As it would take some time before the search was ready to be conducted, the SSS decided to finish any outstanding business before heading over. I mean, like, kind of ready. I mean, I guess I can go sleep in our house, replenish my HP, and cash in on whatever. Hey, I got some bonus DP from that. And none from the Sully one. But we got money, which is what matters. Heal me. Okay, then where am I going? Orcus Tower? Okay. Okay. I was also just here. Oh, my Enigma. What's up? Where are you guys? All the equipment is ready to go. We just walked through the entrance. Should we head up to the roof? Yeah, the receptionist should give you an elevator access card if you ask her. Now get your butts up here already. Right, we'll be there soon. I take it the preparations are complete. Yeah, Jonah said the receptionist can give us a card that'll let us up to the roof. Let's hurry. We wouldn't want to keep them waiting in the rain. Hi. Welcome to Orcus Tower. Would you be the special support section by any chance? That's right. We were told you had an access card for us. I certainly do. Here you are. Just scan that card on the panel in the elevator and it will take you directly to the 40th floor. It's valid for 1 month and fully disposable, so feel free to discard it as you see fit when the time comes. What happens if I throw it in the trash and then someone goes in the trash after I've thrown it out and steals it, and then they can just use it for the rest of the month to go to the roof? What then? Oh, sure, thank you. You just scan it and that's it. That's even more high-tech than what they do in the IBC. Is it even surprising how state-of-the-art this place is at this point? Okay. This elevator appears to be in use on another floor. Fine. I wanted to use the middle one, but fine. Is this where I use it? Yes, simply hover the access card we were given over the panel. Lloyd held the card up to the panel. The 40th floor. Time for another 30-minute long elevator ride. Speaking of this panel, I just noticed something odd about it. There aren't any buttons for floors 21 through 30. Those would all be mechanical floors, if I had to guess. What are mechanical floors? They're a necessary structural component to counterbalance the weight of the tower. From what I hear, they're mostly empty. Additionally, there are stabilization devices installed in them to absorb the shock of any potential earthquakes. Wow, that's amazing. This really is the most modern building on the continent, isn't it? I guess. But then why even bother making this thing so dang tall? If it were 30 stories, it'd still be using the same number of floors. Well, the architectural plan for the tower had all sorts of extraneous elements built in from the start. Then Uncle Dieter took over the project, and knowing him, he likes to go over the top whenever he can. Ultimately, the Cross family were the ones to make up for the resulting shortfall in the construction budget. Well, wasn't that magnanimous of them? Either way, there's no denying that the tower's status as a landmark is going to be a boon for Crossbell as a whole. And hey, looks like this is our stop. He says as the car is still moving. Interesting. I'm here now. Oh. The rain's finally letting up. Yeah, the view's just as awesome as the last time we were up here, too. And that's really saying something, with all the clouds blocking the sky. Wait, where are Joda and Chief Roberts? They should be nearby, likely on one of the platforms. Shall we go and find them? Okay, this is the first time I've been able to, like, walk around up here. Oh, crap. Hey, there you guys are. So this is the equipment for picking up the SOS alert. Right. But the way it is now, we can only detect signals within a 10 cells radius. That's where Tio comes in. I have no reservations on my end. That being said, will the weather have any effect on the procedure? Oh, I'm sure we'll be all right. I doubt a drizzle like this will make much of a difference. But of course, a young lady like yourself shouldn't be exposed to the elements for too long, Tio. Where are my manners? I'll hold my umbrella over you while you're operating your sense. Declined. That would be more of a distraction than anything else. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm all set over here. Go ahead and boot up the Aeon system whenever you're ready. Very well, let us begin. Have Lynn and Aeolia's Enigma 2 serial numbers been inputted yet? They sure have. The guild was kind enough to supply them for us. I put them in before you arrived, so all that's left is for you to do your thing. Alright then. Good luck, Tio. If anyone can locate Lynn and Aeolia, it's you. Right, here I go. Aeon system active. Now syncing Aeon system with detection apparatus via matrix protocols. Link confirmed. hello, Plabins? Hopefully one of those was correct. Welcome to stream. No issues so far. You're all clear to keep going. Orbital energy transfer to the detection apparatus is stable and output is high. Ready when you are, Tio. Roger, here goes. Engaging sensor functions. Aeon system limiter unlocked. Whoa. Did you see that? Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or did a wave just pulse out of Tio? Tio is pretty impressive. Good job, we got it. Really? You were able to locate them? Yep, well, they're Enigma 2s anyway. I was able to trace both of their SOS signals. They are a considerable distance to the south. Trails fan or just playing this one? I finished playing 0 on the channel, like streaming it. And I'm just playing them in order from 0 going forward. I haven't decided if I'm going to play Nayuta, or however you say her name, or if I'm just going to go directly into Cold Steel 1. No problem. I'm cross-referencing the data you got with the map. Boom. Done. But the goal is to play through all of them. What? I just unfortunately couldn't get a good way to play and stream Sky. So unfortunately we're skipping those for now. They're to the south of Lake Elm. The heck? Is there even anything out there? A shame that Sky isn't on PS5 or modern consoles. Yes. I know I could like buy it on Steam or whatever, but that would be more things that I would have to plug into my streaming computer, which would not really work. One day surely they'll bring Sky to the PS5. Or at least the Nintendo Switch or something. Not as far as I know, other than the wetlands, and those are completely uninhabited. Now what would a pair of bracers be doing there? Oh, there was an interview saying that they plan to bring it? That's exciting. Hopefully that's soon, or at least the first in the trilogy is soon. Now what would a pair of bracers be doing there? Heck if I know, but I bet you a new processor chip, it's nothing good. Right, this is concerning to say the least. Lloyd? Let's start by reporting this to Michelle. We should ask headquarters to prepare a boat for us too. And no such thing as too many precautions. You're right. Good thinking. Time is of the essence, so we need to move. Thanks for all the help, Chief Roberts. You too, Jonah. Don't mention it. We'll clean up here, so you kids go on ahead. Yeah, I gotta move on. And try not to fall in while you're there.